So I asked people in the Therapy as a Business Schmake group, what does success look like in your private practice? And a lot of people answered. And one thing that I noticed from that, there are a few themes. One thing, I am successful by a lot of measures, which is kind of cool to see that and be like, wow, like to remind yourself of that and to have that gratitude and that appreciation for what you built and where you got to. And another thing was there were a lot of therapists, and this is the typical thread. They want to work between 15 to 20 client hours per week. They want to have 4 to 6 weeks vacation. Most therapists are wanting to make between 150 and 200,000, right? So they want to have work life balance. They want to have what is truly, if you've seen what the affordability reports are and everything else like that, a decent enough income that they can afford a house and, all those fun things, which having a master's degree or higher, a PhD or so, that makes sense. You put in a lot of work to get there. And I don't think that any of those things are unattainable goals, probably because I've made it there, right? I've achieved those things. But I also know a lot of other therapists have too. And all of our goals, if we can think of them as figure out, as figure outable, right? Those things that we can do, we just need to have that major goal and then to structure smaller goals that snowball into achieving that large goal. That's actually what the Best Year Yet program is for, which by the way, we had one person drop out. So we do have one space available in that if you want it. But I am curious if those are the metrics that everyone else has for their success. Well, not everyone, but a lot of people have for the success. What is your metric for success in your private practice? I would be so curious, and you should let me know in the comments. By the way, if you like conversations like this, make sure that you're following along, liking, commenting, all that, or joining our Schmashmook group. You know where to find it.